on the channel, we're back to the Ruthless Aggression era with Booker T, WWE Elite Ruthless Aggression Series.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today, we've got the Walmart exclusive Ruthless Aggression line, Booker T. But for all your other wrestling figure needs, be it WWE Mattel or AEW Jazzwares, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10%. And they got a lot of deals going on with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You name it, long gamers, it's your time to pay it off over there at Ringside Collectibles. And even me, I'm picking up some stuff as well, so look for those on weekly purchases. But today, we're talking Booker T and the Ruthless Aggression line. And when I think of the Ruthless Aggression era, Booker T is one of those guys that comes up. We had a lot of figures over the years with Jax. We had King Booker, regular Booker, and all points in between, except for Harlem Heat Booker. We didn't have that one quite in the set there. But very cool to get Booker included in this line, and a very interesting Booker T that we're going to talk about. When we do this review, like we do all the other reviews on the channel, we're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So let's take a look at old Booker T and the packaging here. Very cool Ruthless Aggression packaging. I always do like this new packaging style for Walmart. It really stands out against all the other Elites and Championship Showdowns. The basics, the AEW figures, things like that. It definitely does pop with that white kind of grayish background. Old school WWE logo right there for the Ruthless Aggression style. The best of Ruthless Aggression, it says around the circle. Booker T Glamour Shot, got his name here, of course, the figure. You got True Effects, Certified Authentic, WWE Elite, Booker T, all that fun stuff. And there's old Booker looking crazy as ever right there. An interesting time frame for Booker T, if you ask me. A little in-between time, trying to find his place in life, I guess is how it would go. But there's old Booker on the back. You got the cross-sell, you got the blurb, you got the tail of the tape. It's all on there. Of course, we're unboxing every single one of these on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe. All right, let's see what's up with old Booker T here. From Houston, Texas, unseasonably warm this year, I've heard. Unseasonably. If you take the whole year, unseasonably warm. That's what I've heard. Height, 6'3", weight, 256 pounds. Finisher, the good old bookend. Career highlights, World Heavyweight Champion, World Tag Team Champion, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. I believe, was he a two-time inductee with Harlem Heat and himself? I believe that's the case. Though he spent his WCW career as a thorn in the side of the NWO, Booker T wore the black and white when they became a force in WWE. Can you dig it, sucka? Yes, I can dig it, but at the end of the day, in hindsight, and even at the time, I was not a fan of Booker T being in the NWO. If you can even call this really the NWO and the WWE, always just looked too strange to me. It was just weird. It was just weird. It didn't make sense. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Still can't wrap my head around it. So it is what it is. But let's get old Booker out of the package here. See what's going on. See what all the fuss is about. Very interesting background. I'm going to pull that out. There it is. See you later. I love that it has like the ripple in there. It's very cool detailed background here. I like that. I like that they add these things in. See you later. Goodbye. I got a little plastic prison for old Book. There he is looking good. We got all kinds of different things with him. We'll break it all down as we usually do. Popping these hands out. All kinds of hands. Booker, choose your own hand adventure. We're going to have that here in spades. And there he is, out of the plastic prison. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's break down these accessories. I guess let's start with this microphone since it's in my hand. Get the microphone. We've seen these many a times. We've seen it with all kinds of different logos. This is the old WWE Scratch logo on here, so definitely fits. Definitely do like that. Then we get hands for the Booker T. Man, what are we doing? No fist, not one fist for Booker T here. Can you believe that? He does come with a splayed out hand. He can do one of those, and then he also has a gripping hand. And then right here we get two pointer finger hands. We got one that's a little bent, but we do get pointer finger hands. Of course, he's wearing gloves in all these hands. Then we do get another gripping hand, or I guess open hand, and another gripping hand. So there you go. So the mix and match of that. But no fist, a little bit strange. Would have liked to seen a fist with old Booker T. Not in the cards, not in the cards. Not going to be here today. All right, now we get the Booker T out of the packaging here, and I guess let's break it down. And it is reused from other Booker T figures we've had in the past. You use that body style, but of course, we do get some improvements over prior books, and we do go all the way around with the arm. You got the bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. You know I'm here for that. Got the painted on wrist tape. Of course, the hands back and forth, side to side. Hands are removable. We do get elbow pads with Booker T here. You do get the ab crunch. Oh my gosh, very tight ab crunch, but I got it. You do have waist, you do have a head, back and forth, side to side, up and down. Really good likeness to Booker T. I think if somebody handed you this, you'd say, oh yeah, that's Booker T. I think we would know that. We do also get tattoos on Booker T. On both shoulders, got that Harlem Heat tattoo. Got the other one over here. You do get the big old Booker T splits. Now, he does have track pants on. We'll talk about those here in a bit. Thigh cut, double jointed knees. We do have knee pads under there hiding out. And then, of course, the ankles back and forth, side to side. Now, of course, he does have the track pants here, and I'm going to start this early. I'm going to put them on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stand, of course. But we do have Booker right there. Of course, as we know with this Jack's Ruthless Aggression line, it's a nod and homage to the past Jack's Ruthless Aggression line, and that's where this Booker T comes from. Similar but different, we'll call it, of course, but we do get the upgraded version here. Was never a big fan of this Booker T, but a little bit iconic here in the white track pants. Well, this time we get the white track pants, a little bit different. You got blue on the side here, black on the side, this one. But this one, we have the track pants that are removable, so that is really cool. Now, we've seen pants like this before. First one that springs to my mind is Kofi Kingston. We remember seeing that before. No Velcro on these. It's just straight up pants, so very interesting and very hard to get off. As we fought these with Kofi Kingston, we fought these throughout the years. I'll have to get it for the glamour shots, but usually these pants, the thing I hate about them, you take them off, they usually don't go back on very well, and we'll see if that happens with Booker T. I'll get them off for the glamour shots, and I just hope I can get them back on. Might have to have my daughters help me out. They're really good at their Barbie clothes, so maybe they can help me fix this and put these back on. But we're going to pull Booker's pants down just a little. It looks a little ridiculous, but hang with me here. But we do got the NWO on the tights here, so it's a little bit of a 2-in-1 Booker. If you want the track pants up, he can be just a regular old Booker T from the time, or you take the pants off, and all of a sudden you got NWO Booker T. And like I said earlier, just always felt so strange to me to see Booker T in the NWO gear. It just didn't make right, didn't fit. It felt very forced. Just didn't work for me, but it is interesting. And man, I do remember these trunks back then. Very iconic, I guess, if you can remember them. But very strange time in Booker T's career. And to me, it always felt like a kind of in-between time for Booker T. You know, he wasn't Harlem Heat anymore. He wasn't that WCW champion Booker T anymore. He was kind of trying to find his way, of course, with the NWO, Goldust, things like that. And then he went on to the King Booker, and that's really what cemented his Hall of Fame career, I think, as a single. I think Harlem Heat, he was due to be in the Hall of Fame no matter what, but I think without King Booker, he would have probably got in there eventually, but I think that helped speed up the process, as King Booker was absolutely fabulous, and his WCW title runs were obviously absolutely fabulous as well. But definitely a different moment in time Booker T, and a Booker T we really don't think of. Usually think King Booker, you think Harlem Heat. This is kind of that lost in-between period, but I'm happy to get this in figure form. You guys know me. The more figures, the better. The more personalities, the more moments in time, the better. That's what we get right here. Even if it isn't my favorite era of Booker T, I think it is still really cool. And I do love to be able to compare these to the Jack's counterparts from back in the day. From yesteryear, of course. But there it is. Booker T, Ruthless Aggression, Walmart exclusive. What are your guys' thoughts on this? You picking up this Booker T? Did you have fonder feelings for Booker T and the NWO than I did? I guess sound off and let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. You might as well like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content over on the Patreon. And the Patreon, the best way to support the channel, as you guys do know. And you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to follow me on social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Booker T and the Ruthless Aggression era, I am Kyle. And I'll see you guys all real soon.